Hey, how's it going? My name is John and I go by Fall Row. Hit that intro. Alright, welcome back to some more LA Noire. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff's linked in Discord in the description and my Spotify page. You want to check that out, as well as link to my Twitch. You want to stop by and catch me live sometime.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Get right to it. We gotta save. Save? No, we gotta solve another crime. Another murder.
It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all.
That seems like a pretty bad idea, to be honest. Oh, they were doing a news story about the last murder, I think, or one of them.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Alright, take us through. Why's it always gotta be a naked lady?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Thanks. Alright, let's see what we got.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
How long has she been dead? The fucking flies are going crazy.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Interesting. And of course the ring finger.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger.
Oh, God.
No skin under the fingernails.
Horrific looking.
Kiss the blood. BD.
No thanks. I'm good, I think.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out.
Exactly.
Spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact.
Literally
with the
anything
road,
at all?
Bruising from a small man's shoe. Further
Still
blunt
a
force
small man's
trauma to
shoe,
the
huh?
occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Some of these are for sure copycats, but I don't believe all of them are.
May as well follow the trail.
May as well. First,
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
then why is this covered in blood? Don't know if there's anything else. Okay, let's follow the blood. Oh. Antonia.
Huh, same as the library card.
That's her hat. Know that for sure now. Follow the trail. The trail will lead us to where we must be. Oh, bloody shoe. No, that's not what I wanted to pick up. I'm not trying to finger through garbage right now.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Why is there so much blood, like, splattered all over the walls? That I'm curious about.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
I saw that shiny.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere? Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Interesting. Still here for this. That's not a thing. Oh, there's more blood trail. Okay. He like purposely led us this direction.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253.
Where are you taking us?
Good question. Let's go. The best way to catch a killer is to play into his games, right? That's what they teach you in police school. Maldonado, huh?
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
This is a...
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us. There you go, Phelps. Got a new MO. Told you for that guy. Or he might just be getting more confident.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Interesting. He's leaving behind a lot of her, like, personal effects and stuff.
The trail points up.
Imagine seeing this in real life. This would be insane. And the fact that some killers are actually out there doing shit like this is crazy. Or at least they were. It's not so much anymore, but...
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
This guy was playing a whole game with the police. So fucked up. Drain her into a bucket or something? What the fuck?
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
And he's probably watching from another roof somewhere, just like, ah, you're the cop who saw what I was doing.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Maldonado.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Interesting. Is there anything else? No? Man. Okay.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
You know where.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
No, this is so much different.
I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
He's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
This one feels so much different, though, because this killer, even if they're a copycat killer, they're, like, way more sadistic, and they're playing a game, which the others weren't. They were just using it as, like, more of a cover-up. So something's fucky with this. I know it. I feel it in my soul. No pets allowed. 35-cent rooms, 15-cent beds. Damn.
Wait just a moment!
Can't even imagine living in a world where something like that might be that affordable.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this
Why did you
boarding
kill her?
house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Okay.
While you're
To the
finishing
parlor
finding
we
detectives,
go.
It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am.
Oh
We
no.
need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone.
That is
Antonia's
how
room
death
is
works.
Upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
I didn't quite hear what she said. Can I look at the book? No.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
I'm looking at things. What do you want? Oh, yeah, lead me to where we need to go. Show me the way. Oh, this one? 5. There we go. Always look for gold handles.
Will you look at that?
Oh, that's not good.
Someone's turned the place over.
Breaking and entering.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Pipes on the outside, glasses on the inside, so that checks out.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
There's that, but also it wasn't used to cut. Actually, there's some glass on the outside too. Maybe pulled it in, pulled it back out.
Okay, we have an address.
Trying to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. So that your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing at this address, has been served with the official papers. Interesting. So there is a chance that she was killed, but again, the problem more so is that this guy is like a fucking psychopath. Whoever killed her. Ooh, charm bracelet.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Interesting. Now why would somebody take something like that? Okay. Let's look around. Is there anything else to be found out here? And where they could have taken that from. Not seeing anything. Where the fuck?
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Okay. Let's try talking to her real quick.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel.
That makes me immediately think
She
that it
was
wasn't her
serving him
husband who
divorce
did it then.
papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being
Oh my
flippant,
God.
young man?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, put him in his place. Seems truthful.
What can you tell us about Angel
Okay.
Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel.
Why'd that happen so often back then?
She was a good girl, little on the religious side.
Everybody just gets married as
But a good
teenagers. It's crazy.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Oh, you're acting different. I'm gonna doubt you.
A nosy old hag like
Okay,
you
there we
knows
go.
everything about the people
Oh
who
my
live under
God.
your roof.
You
Where did she
nosy
go?
old hag.
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar.
Okay.
It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles.
Okay, well, why
Street.
you didn't have to
That's
say
only a
Latino
couple
like
of
that.
blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
The window's broken.
Oh, no,
the
wait,
door's
I
been
have
tossed.
evidence for that. What
You
am I
seem like
doing?
the type of landlady who notices
Oh my
everything
God,
that
I'm
happens
dumb.
under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that
God
tone
damn
of
it.
voice with me,
I
young
literally
man.
have proof. What am I doing?
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
That's not true.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
God, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I fucked that up.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
Literally had the answer and everything.
I think she never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
Let's go to the bar first.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Go to the bar, get any additional information. Because they might point it out of being like, oh, it actually was the husband. We saw him.
A nosy old hag?
Presents National News.
And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wife line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it.
Yeah, and then immediately fumble it because you forgot that you had the evidence you needed. And you weren't really paying attention. It happens, you know?
What can I get you?
LAPD.
Information.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Maldonado. Subpoena.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Interesting. Some jewelry.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
I guess I wouldn't know when she left, huh?
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Tell me more.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared, and the drink was for Dutch courage.
That seems truthful.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, hit the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
So it's not small foot man.
So, how'd you turn a fish salad? On KTI. Big Joe Turner.
Anybody else here from?
Can I have another spoon?
Oh, out of order. Okay. Let's go.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
I guess we'll just go everywhere but the address for collect as much information as we can.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, though. No big deal. After a while, you loosen up yourself experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. Makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
But maybe not. There's a chance he doesn't even know he was getting divorced. Who knows? Oh, God. Stepped out of a moving vehicle? That's not a good idea.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Okay, they're closed.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Okay, I guess we're going to the address.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Of course you would. Maldonado, open up.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about?
304.
Was in apartment 304.
Another accommodation.
Why is he the only one with the first initial on the sign? .304, right?
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh. Okay, well now you're going to jail.
I got a hunch. What?
Ha. Get busted. Ah. Nice. Simultaneous knockout.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They got some decent shots in there.
Did they? I was fine.
Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Called him Finbar finally.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
But first...
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Well, you've just proven to be a violent person, so... kind of working against yourself here.
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Let's
Phelps,
investigate.
I don't care if you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Oh, whatever you say, Finbar.
This will take some explaining.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi, he's toast.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Interesting.
Just picked fruit market.
Ah. Okay. What else? Check the bedroom. Anything good in here? There's... what is that? I can't look at this? But, okay. Alright, fine.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Okay. That's something at least, I guess.
No good. There's nobody here.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kid.
It's a good way to get
LAPD.
shot.
Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early.
Do you take the mask off, maybe?
Thanks.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
She seems like the type.
I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps.
Never gonna live that down now.
Executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
That might be everything I can get here. It wouldn't let me look at the one thing that seemed really obviously a clue, but could just be the game being dumb.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
We're going to the fruit market. Maybe they'll be open this time, and if they're not, we'll go to the bar. Come on, Finbar. Hurry up. Come on, Finny.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11 King, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Dennis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11 King.
New letter. Interesting. I don't know what it means, but I'm interested.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Where's downstairs? What was that? Are we in military mode? Why are we getting the drum rolls
Talking, so long as you don't
on
mind
the
that
snare?
I'm not listening. I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Yeah. Where is this leading us? Where are we going?
Boys, come on in. Felks.
What do we got?
Have you met Dennis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
His information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Does that work? Changed my mind.
That's
He would
the
not
message from
give
Celine
a
Henry
square
gives.
deal. Fuck you, BD Hex. Interesting. Heap upon thy soul,
by
virtue of this curse. Ill deeds then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Why'd you call me in? The fuck am I supposed to know about
Not
this?
unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
Just,
You see,
it's
Finis,
crazy I had the
told
answer,
you
but
this lad was a bright boy.
again, why'd
Sure,
you
but
ask
what does
me?
it got
Who
to do
knows?
with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
I mean, sure. I was gonna go get more information first.
I want to meet Joe's buddy. Nice.
I'll try talking to him though, I guess.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
The heck?
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
Okay, I was just looking for the
Improved your
room.
attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Last
So
contact?
your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You know anything else? Not really. Can't tell if he's telling the truth. I'm gonna doubt.
So if you didn't kill
Okay,
your wife,
great.
who did?
Fuck.
You better come up with something, Angel. This
Damn it.
doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
Love?
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
Damn it.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Okay, well that I know is not true.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She
That's
was
not
looking
true.
around in her bag.
I don't think.
Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
True?
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message.
It's just a little shifty and he's
She kept it
trying not
locked
to
up in
cry,
that
I
box
think.
of hers.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Bloodstained shirt.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Well, that's not true.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places.
That's not true.
We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Now we go there. Okay.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think
Yeah, I
about
mean, you're
whether
still
you have
going to
anything
jail
else you need to
regardless.
share with us.
You attacked us. Outfit! New outfit! Yeah. I'm fancy.
Mouthpiece for stripped off me.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Now the DA wants my head.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Heading to the fruit place.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fucking, this Black Dahlia guy.
I mean, don't we all?
Fucking case just smells Every prom queen, every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? God, fucking sidewalk.
This must have been very scary as, like, living in this time period as a civilian. Or any of those, like, really high profile, like, serial killer cases where you're like, there's just a serial killer in my city. Like, that must be so fucking scary. Okay. What do we got? Who do we
Are you
talk
working
to?
Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
You.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Distinctive necklace.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Am I? Out?
Exactly how
Okay,
much
cool.
fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Okay.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Guessed out.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady.
We're doing okay.
Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Now you're telling the truth. I think.
Can you describe the
Okay.
car?
Whew.
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Shush. Oh. Kicked it open.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Alright, time to find the Ark, I guess. Oh, a bloody knife.
I cut someone
Well,
who's already dead.
well.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Okay.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Ooh, we have the combination.
Pull back to that universal chorus line.
Nope. Clues. 253. Oh. Ropies?
Just don't know how to dance the bebop.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Come back. Nope. Stop. God damn it. Why do they always run? Alright, get in.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Get in, Finbar.
I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
Blast him, Finny.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Mel.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Good point.
Strange that he could leave a trail of blood right back to his own mark.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Oh. Big jump.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it? There's no such thing as too perfect. Keep it steady and I'll try to
No.
bust his tire.
Hey, come back. No. Yeah. Get wrecked.
Show me your hands.
Auto-corrected the car. Nice. Tell me everything. Why did you do it? Oh, I'm gonna get him.
Sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving
Fucked up that the husband
we'll
is
have him up before the grand jury.
found out he was gonna get divorced, found out his wife was murdered, and then is also going to jail.
Now, on your way.
But at least we arrested the actual killer this time. I feel not terrible about the way this ended. Although the one thing I fucked up, I'm mad that I fucked up because I just didn't select the thing that I knew I had. We only missed 2. It's not bad. Given the size of Clem's stash, it was a wonder you didn't catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. Hey, come on. Alright, we did it. What's the sneak peek for the next case? Oh, never mind. Flashback. Flashback!
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're
Lord.
marching.
Look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you 3. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Ooh. The white shoe slang. Please don't be another naked lady. I'm tired of having to censor it.
Hey, lady, get out of the road!
Well, so far she's still closed, so that's something.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Okay.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in
Well,
a short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
I think here's a good place to leave off, so I'm gonna get going, but thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Later.
I mean, we just trying to chill.